Greetings, it's Closet Nail Freak back with Wonder Woman nails. Okay, so of course I start with a white nail and my trusty liquid nail tape or latex nail barrier by Twinkle Tea. So I put that around the nail. I don't know how my nail got so dirty. It was just from finishing the other ones. So I'm starting with these three colors that are going to be my base colors. On the trusty makeup sponge, you just fade one color into the other. It doesn't have to be perfect lines. They can bleed into each other just a little bit and it's perfectly fine. So I've just got a nice blue, sort of a metal, goldish metal, and super 24 karat gold here that I'm just dabbing onto the nail with my nail tape. You'll find that that nail tape saves your life when you're doing elaborate designs like these. So putting a little bit of red in the middle, as initially I forgot there was some red in the costume. I don't want this to look super linear and super choppy. I didn't want it to look too cartoonish. I wanted it to be a nice fade of colors one into the other. So that's why I haven't gone too harsh with the colors here. I wanted it to be a nice gradient and a little bit more red in the middle and a little more 24 karat gold on top. And I'm going to use Color Club, the French tip polish, to make my stars. And they're not going to be exact stars, they'll just be little white dots. So I'm going to use my dotting tool here, which is a little bit of white, to dab onto the blue part. And you have to be very light with your hands. Here's a random cat hair, but never mind that. Just very gently dab little white dots. And there's no pattern. I'm not trying to make any exact. This is very abstract, so I'm just doing little tiny subtle dots on the blue part here. Now those came out a little bit too big, and that's too much. So I'm just going to take a little bit of glittery blue polish to kind of fade those out a little bit, cover up that mistake, and start over with just a couple more. I don't want it just to be a big splash of white here, so it's going to be ever so subtle. And you can do whatever you want. If you prefer big dots, that's fine. If not, that's fine too. It's whatever you want. It's art, so it can look however you want it to look. For me, this is how I wanted it to look. So, fun lacquer. How deep is your hollow, I think is this color. So it's not glittery enough, so I had to put a little more there. And I'm finishing it off with Liquid Macro Top Coat from Super Chic Lacquer. And it's the best fast dry top coat ever. So I've got some striping tape here, gold striping tape that I got from Ocean Nail Art Supply. All of the places where you can get these colors and supplies is going to be in the down bar in the description for you to check out. So this was the most tedious and the longest part of this entire process, getting this gold striping tape laid down just right. I found this paper is very light. Of course, this is about 1 millimeter, I think. So I tried it first with the tweezers successfully with some strips, and with others it was I just had to keep playing with it because it would tend to stick to the tweezers. And so in some cases I would do a lot better just putting it on with my hand, with my fingers, than with the tweezers because it kept sticking to the tweezers. So here you go, I just tried with my hand. Now this is only a 6-minute video, 5-minute video or so, but the striping part took about maybe 5-10 minutes per nail. So this took a long time getting it laid down just perfect. And I found that just doing the little V shape with a little bit of separation in the middle looked right to me. I didn't really have a plan. I thought I had a plan with this, and I thought I was going to make stars with these, but after I saw how this came out, playing with it on my nail mat, I'm really happy with, well, I'm not happy right now because this is just a little snippet of what I went through. It's my cat scratching in the background on the scratch post. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but this is just a little sample, a little snippet of what I went through to get this tape laid down just perfectly. And you know, it's just I mean, it's just a little bit. But it took a long time, and it was not fun. But it was worth it. It was worth it. So there you have it. It's not absolutely perfect, but that was just going to have to be good enough. So I'm putting a little dot here for the final finish, which is going to be a nice silver star right in the middle. I thought that would be just a fabulous touch. I'm not going to put this on all the nails, just one or two, just as a nice little accent. Boom, right in the middle. Yay! So happy with these. I wasn't sure. Like I said, I didn't have a plan. I was pretty confident about how the colors were going to come out, but all the additions, the striping tape, and everything else, that was crazy. But I love how this came out. And just finishing off with the quick dry top coat. Yay! Wonder Woman nails. Now you're ready to slay any gods and fight the force of evil all you want. Gorgeous. Please try these. Absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much for watching.